All right, we're going to change gears now and brighten things up with a really incredible guest. This month marks 7 years since the Track Guy Foundation began. This nonprofit gives running shoes to student athletes across the state of Iowa. They also sponsor scholarships, athlete camps, and coaching clinics. And they have a brand new documentary about the Track Guy Foundation that just premiered. We'll get to that in a second. But first, the man behind this nonprofit is legendary Iowa track and field announcer Mike J., who joins us now on The Current. Mike, thank you so much for being here with us. I mean, you've been a track announcer across the state for 30 years now. What caused you to start a foundation on top of everything else you do?
Well, I was a longtime high school coach, and it seemed like we always had kids with a need. And, parents couldn't afford to buy them the proper footwear or whatever the reason. We really didn't care. I would take care of them myself. And now, my family, we decided it was time to give back to this great sport. It's been so good to us, and start a foundation to do just that, take care of kids that need a little bit of assistance. And we don't ask for names. We don't need pictures. We just need the coach to tell us what they need. And we go out and buy the shoes, send them to them, and they're on their way.
So what are the numbers? In 7 years, what have you been able to donate to Iowa student athletes?
We've just surpassed 1,300 pairs of new shoes. That would be spikes or trainers or throw shoes. We've gifted 82 $500 scholarships. We've sent 30 kids to camp. We've hosted 6 coaches clinics. And the whole thing is at no cost to anyone. We don't want anyone that would want to take part in what we do not to be able to come because they didn't have the funds to do so. So that's part of our mission, is to not only purchase shoes for kids in need, but to also help coaches step up their game a little bit as well.
Well, what is it like when you hear the stories of the students and the teams that you guys are helping? I can imagine it has to be emotional.
Yeah, it's very emotional. It is. Kids don't want to be in that position. Parents don't want their kids to be in that position. And the last thing we want is for a young boy or girl in Iowa not to go out for track and field or cross country because they don't have proper footwear. We've gifted shoes to kids that was the first pair of new shoes they ever received in their life. Then they're used to sharing, they're used to hand-me-downs, and we don't deal with that. They get new shoes, and hopefully put a smile on their face, because it puts one on ours as well.
Well, and now you got a documentary all about your efforts. I mean, tell me what it was like making this little movie.
Well, at first I thought it was a prank that my kids maybe had set somebody up to do, because I thought, what? There's surely bigger fish to fry for people that want to make a movie. But they were adamant this be a project. These youngsters that were graduates of the University of Iowa in screenwriting and film, and wanted this to be a project. And they did an amazing job. Andrew Snyder is the producer, director, and just an amazing young man that hopefully this will lead to bigger and better things for them. But we're very, very proud of the outcome, and it's very humbling and emotional as well.
Well, you already had your first premiere screening in Iowa City. We were talking in the commercial break. You were expecting 150 people. You were hoping for 150 people to show up. How many people showed up?
624. We needed 150 to 200, depending on the combination of adults or kids that bought tickets to pay the rent for the Englert. And so that was what we were hoping for, and the numbers just kept going up and up and up, and there wasn't an empty seat in the house when we got done. It was crazy.
Oh, you got another screening coming up. Is it tomorrow? It's a private screening for some local Quad Cities high schoolers. But if the public wants to see your documentary, they can do so on Tuesday. What's going on?
Yeah, Tuesday, October 7th, is going to be at my hometown of Columbus Junction in the high school auditorium at 7 o'clock. So hoping for another big crowd just to learn what we do, and a lot of people know we exist, but don't really know how we operate and that type of thing. So it's a learning experience for them to find out what Track Guy Foundation is all about. And then we're going to Des Moines November 16th to a varsity theater on the Drake campus, and then maybe another one or two in between. And Andrew's getting a lot of requests for other theaters across the state. So, and hopefully the young man will get it into a film festival that other people, that really can pull some strings, get an opportunity to see it and move on to bigger things for him.
Oh, I love it. Mike, I know you're so busy. You're in Chicago right now for another track meet you're going to, so we'll let you go. But thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on everything. We can't wait to see where Track Guy Foundation grows to in the next 7 years.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
For you guys at home, if you want to learn more about Tuesday screening in Columbus Junction or how you can help Mike's mission, you can head over to WQAD.com and click on the As Seen on TV tab.